Our next speaker is Brian Nuri. Please come forward, state your name. Order. Mr. Nuri, please come forward, state your name, magisterial district, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Good evening. My name is Brian Nuri. Thank you very much for having me up here. I'm president of the Opequon District. It's odd that we have this meeting tonight when next door we didn't have school today. Why didn't we have school? The roads were dry. Everything was cool. Well, down here they were, but for a portion of the county, the roads weren't good enough to bring buses down or anything. Because sometimes even a small proportion of students can affect the rest of the students out here. I remember as a kid, I used to love getting snow up in Star Tannery. It meant that I didn't get to go to school. So if you see where I'm going here, sometimes making the hard decision is better than just making the one that's going to make everyone happy. Now, I pretty much know from the communication or lack thereof from the members of this board where the votes are going to fall tonight. But there is one that seems to be the wild card, and ironically enough, it's Mr. Comstock, in my opinion, my board member and my former rival. We had a campaign, it was pretty much uncontentious. However, this is the time for you to show true leadership for this board and to help vote to keep keep the act of the Assembly, S 1303, at least in action until August 1st of 2022, as the General Assembly, a large body of our elected officials, decided on last year to keep our county safe and the rest of the state. Frederick County is still below the average nationally for vaccinations of either one or all vaccinations. And you have to remember, we're not talking just about the students here. We're talking about staff. We're talking about support staff, the nurses, the secretaries. We're also talking about the families that these kids are going to come back to. Any parent knows that a child, even if they don't get sick, sometimes mom and dad get sick because, you know, little Johnny brought flu back over to the house. He was fine, but mom got sick. It happened to us. It happens to everyone. So we're not just making a decision for the kids in the schools to be momentarily inconvenienced. We're making sure that our county, our community is properly protected. So I'm asking you guys to put the politics, put the excitement away, do the right thing, not just what's going to get you reelected. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Kimberly Wilbur.